New sexually transmitted fungal infection detected in New York City. First case in the U.S. Gee, I wonder why. Let's find out. Health experts are warning of a new and highly contagious... not the first time we've heard about this. Oh my God, since it's the bird flu, we need to test all the cows immediately. Allegedly, of course. After a New York City man in his 30s developed a sexually transmitted form of ringworm. Healthcare providers should be aware that, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, I'll just call it TM type 7, is the latest in a group of severe skin infections to have now reached the United States. Kaplan co-authored, this is the guy who made this quote here, a study published Wednesday about an unidentified New Yorker who became infected with TM7 with a rash appearing on his penis, buttocks, and limbs.
Okay, hang on.
But however did he get it?
What other illness that we just was in the media within the past 2 years came from monkeys?
Monkeypox.
And it showed up on, I don't know, a bisexual and gay individual.
Yeah, it showed up at the Uranus fudge factory.
Yes.
Yes, because the best fudge comes from Uranus. Don't blame me. That's what's on the billboard.
That's right. Yeah. Actually, we got sent some of that.
Yeah, we did. It's pretty good fudge, actually.
I don't like to eat fudge. I can't do it.
Well, knowing where it came from, I'm not surprised that you were just like, I think I'm good.
Well, even up at Mackinac Island.
I
can't eat that.
It's not too bad.
No.
Oh, it's about to get worse.
Oh no.
This is worse than any fudge.
This is what I mean by the burning ring of fire, gentlemen. Right here.
So, cases of TM7 have been on the rise in Europe, especially in men who have sex with men. Shocker.
What? No.
Shocker. The man in the new case study had visited England, Greece, and California-stan. He reported having shenanigans with men during his travels, none of whom disclosed similar skin issues. Since patients are often reluctant to discuss genital problems, physicians need to directly ask about rashes around the groin and buttocks, especially for those who are sexually active, have recently traveled abroad, and report itchy areas elsewhere on the body.
Lysol. Spray Lysol on that shit.
It's quite disgusting. Oh, there it is. There's your ringworm.
It's ringworm.
Yeah, it's good times. Imagine that on your penis.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. I mean, I've actually, had ringworm from doing ops in the jungle.
Oh, yeah. Like ringworm's rampant.
Yeah, you come out of the jungle and you're going to have a couple spots of ringworm and you better take care of it or it will get...
Like Lieutenant Dan always said, there's 2 rules. Take good care of your feet and try not to do anything stupid like getting yourself killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like you got hickeys from an octopi. This is bad.
You fought a squid.
Yeah, so this is widespread in India, first confirmed in the U.S. last year, often resists treatment.
Ooh.
Bet you just can't stop yourselves, can you?
Because this literally is a burning ring of fire now.
You see a door with an exit sign over it, and you just got to charge in the wrong way. What could go wrong?
Pull when you should push.
Stop creating novel diseases because you just can't use your body how it's meant to be used. This is bad.
And also, like, when they get older and they have all those medical issues with their downstairs mix-up because they're using it against this design specifications, actually sit there. The minute you say, hey, that's probably from using it the wrong way for, sex.
Dare you?
You're a homophobic. I'm just telling you, you're using it.
Any doctor is going to tell you the same shit.
Yes.
As long as they're a real doctor and they've seen a patient in the last 40 years, unlike some people with the name doctor in front of their names that I could mention.
Dr. Ouchie?
Yeah, a little bit. Hell, Dr. Jill's more of a doctor. At least she changes diapers.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
In fact, well, she just had to change the diaper because he crapped himself on stage.
Every single day. A little prune smoothie, little bran muffin, have a little bowel movement. Wipes his butt with a nappy, puts him to bed with his stuffed animal Timmy, and not to be confused with his stuffed animal Ashley. That one's just for the shower,
according to
her herself,
her journal.
Yes, which was stolen despite the fact it was actually abandoned property and therefore cannot be stolen. But that's one way to admit that it's absolutely real. Congratulations on that one, Democrats.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure of the background story on that.
Oh, yeah, she was in some sort of like treatment facility for some probably drug addiction, given that family, and she left the diary behind. It was part of her therapy to write a journal entry every day talking about her past, things that she thought were relevant, yada, yada. All that was in there. She left it behind. It wasn't stolen. It was abandoned. It's the equivalent of picking up something at the lost and found after it's been there for a month. Oh, that's a hat? I could use one. Can you please check it for lice? All right, cool. I'm good. Thank you. In this case, you'd be checking it for pubic lice.
I don't know, man.
It's quite disgusting.
Yeah, listen. What's next?
Yeah.
Really, what's next?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have like 2 or 3 new forms of some type of VADA show up because people can't control themselves or use proper precautions.
It seems like every groomer month we get a new disease.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just the newest one.
Well, we've got the bionic gonorrhea.
We do have the bionic gonorrhea, the super gonorrhea.
3 different forms of HIV.
Yeah. And you know what? They can call us bigots. They can call us whatever the hell they want. But at least we know what fucking time it is.
Oh my! Yeah, here's another thing.
It's groomer month.
That really bothers me about this whole trans thing, right?
Oh, you just wait, guys.
All right. Number 1, they literally use guilt to try to get you to go along with their delusion.
Yep.
Blame, shame, guilt, so you'll affirm their delusion. Because no matter what they do, they will never be a woman. And I'm sorry to tell you the truth, but that's just the way it is. And they get all worked up when you sit there and go, no, I am not playing along with it. You're dead naming me. First of all, that's bullshit.
Yep.
All right. Now, like, for instance, I know an individual that's actually going through this mental, gymnastics. And I told our mutual friends the best I could do was refer to him as Dudette.
Dudette.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you're getting out of the poster. Sorry.
No, they're like, you're taking away my right to exist. What? No, you clearly exist. You're there in front of me. I'm just not going to play along. Okay, now let's just boil this down to brass tacks. All right. So one person comes up to you and says, hey, I think that I was abducted by aliens. And they put a tracking device in my penis.
Oh, yeah.
The only way to get rid of it, okay, is to cut it off, turn it inside out, take out the tracking device, and put it back up inside so that they can't put another tracking device up in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you're going to tell that person? You're fucking nuts.
That's right.
You need pills. You need to seek help.
Yes.
Okay?
Now,
but for some reason,
the best we'll do is an ultrasound to confirm that there's no device there.
Yeah. That's about as much as we're going to placate this insanity.
And then you're going to go to where they give you free pills.
Yep. But when somebody comes up and says, I don't know, I'm just not feeling this whole masculinity thing. Why don't we just cut it off, turn it inside out, and ram it back up in there? Oh, okay. Well, obviously, God makes mistakes, and you were born in the wrong body.
And they actually allow children to make these decisions.
Yeah. But if the same child asks to get a tattoo, the same people who push this shit will tell that child no, because that's too permanent.
That's mean. You can't do that.
And if you don't go along with this, they will claim that you are genociding them and you're claiming that they don't exist. It's like, that's not an opinion. You're telling me I don't have the right to exist. No, you're clearly there. Okay. But while we're on that subject, abortion.
Yes.
Does the baby not have a right to exist? I'm just asking for a friend because that's actually a real thing.
Yes.
Okay. Whereas you're just fucked up here and you need help.
But that's different. That's what they're going to argue.
That's totally different. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's just like my body,
you want to talk
my
about a
choice.
genocide? That's a genocide.
Yeah. Or my body, my choice.
Or going along with the Troon thing is absolutely a genocide.
Well,
or taking the jab.
Well, more than likely, there's a 40% chance, no matter what they do, they're going to, self-delete themselves.
Yep.
Which I don't want to see happen, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.